What's going on, my London Grass fan? Welcome back. We got today Kobie Turner's return. Kobie Turner's trip back to Richmond behind the grind. This is a double good video. One, because I fuck with Kobie Turner. He's got my favorite celebration. Shout out my boy. And also because we're in off season, pre-season, whatever you guys call it. We're gearing up. So let's see what that entails. Richmond looks nice. I'm not gonna lie. This looks like it could be in the UK. I'm not gonna lie, it looks very historic. Let's get into it. Alright, make sure you guys are hitting that sub button though for me, please.
This is such a flex. Walking around Richmond with her stroller. The last time that I was in Richmond was right before I left. 5 years since I graduated. Boo, you gotta touch the rock. Well, you gotta touch the rock too. You gotta touch the rock with her feet or something.
Your campuses in America are just so massive. It's crazy. It's always blows us away as Europeans, I have to say. It looks like a prestigious campus. Where does Richmond rank?
What does what mean? It's not just for fun. You touch the rock before you enter the stadium. So I went back to be the commencement speaker at this year's graduation. The opportunity got brought across my table in the fall. You gotta walk in the right way too. Do your lap? Yeah, all right, you good. So, freshly after the season ended, and it was like 1,000%, I'm gonna do this. It was a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer. And there's like multiple ways. You can just touch the top or the G's then on both sides. And then slap her foot. Yep, and then on the back. Richmond was the place that I grew up. This was my college experience.
What's the significance of the spider? The Spider-Man's campus. Oh.
5 years here.
I think this is the last behind the grind, right? My boy, the conductor. That is such a tough name.
I remember it was before I got my scholarship. I'd walk over from my music classes on the other side to every practice, and I'd listen to the Kobie brothers. I remember it was a privilege every time I had the opportunity to walk on this field. My parents gave me 1 year here to go and make my dreams come true and to go and earn a scholarship. And if I didn't earn it within that year, then I'd have been at a community college and potentially never playing football again.
Crazy.
So when I first came in, there was no time for me to relax, no time for me to chill. It was, I gotta go.
That's God's plan, boy.
Every single time as I walk over here, I have my mindset on getting that scholarship.
3rd and 11.
Oh, this is it, yeah?
Under pressure, he loses the football.
Hold on, let me see my boy again.
3rd and 11. Demorat back to throw. Under pressure, he loses the football. Kobie Turner with the quarterback sack.
And he's still doing that.
Right is where Darius had that strip sack.
Oh my God! I'm sorry to keep pausing. I just had the realization that him and Garrett are going to be in the same team. They're going to be going band for band on these sacks.
That was my second ever college touchdown.
Ferguson under pressure, and he goes down in the end zone.
Ball out, ball out.
Kobie Turner scooped it up on the field in the end zone. Spider defensive touchdown.
There's one moment here. It was versus Albany, 2019. I think I had 2 sacks, 3 TFLs, 5 tackles, and one of them I thought was a safety.
From the end zone, Undercuffler is hit and sacked.
That should have been a safety.
In the end zone? No, at the 1-yard line.
That was the week that the conductor was born. I remember I got up and it was the worst.
Hey.
Like, first you could see it was like a marching.
That is a bit of a bad version. Man was doing the one-handed conducting.
Director type. Then that next week versus Yale, right around this area, I got a TFL, had a little movement, gap set, boom, boom, boom.
Here
Little tackle
comes
for
the
loss.
spider rush, and down
There it
goes
is.
Rawlings. Kobie Turner, the conductor.
I get up and I do the Disney logo, and the commentator said, "There's the conductor conducting again." And so I was like, screw
All right,
it, I guess
fuck
I'm the
it.
conductor now.
The ball comes free, and
Man did the
conductor,
Disney logo. That's
Kobie
crazy.
Turner, singing his way into the end zone.
Now, get to the league, every big play that I had, I just do the conductor.
Nowhere to go.
As you should.
The conductor.
The conductor.
Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. He's the very first. I want to say the very first celebration I saw in the NFL, but that's probably cap. But he's definitely the very first celebration that I had awe over. You know, I fell in love with. I knew his celebration before I knew his name. I kept calling him Verse. Bit of choir.
I do remember the first time I met Kobie. He submitted a scholarship audition tape to evaluate and determine if we thought scholarship money to be a music major would be a good idea.
Music.
He sang, I think, a song he was preparing for honor choir. And I remember the beauty of his voice then. I thought there was a beautiful ease to it, an authenticity, a beautiful timbre. So we were very interested in him as being a music major.
Bro could have got 2 scholarships.
Music is, I describe it as a way of describing myself, you know. It's a way that I express myself emotionally and things like that. And people always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts.
Hey.
The joy of singing then was apparent to me. So I would say joy is the word that first comes to mind when I think about what he brings to his work.
Starting off at Richmond, didn't have a scholarship, so I wanted my all to be focused on football, so I didn't join the choir or dive too deep into the music world outside of classes, but I did want to keep that in my life, so that's where corduroy comes into play. So corduroy was the
I'm gonna lie, bro can sing. I give it to him, bro can sing. He's got a what's the word? He's got a career for past football, that's for sure.
acapella group. But it was kind of like a play on words. So we'd wear corduroy pants. It also means in French, choir of kings.
What a raw.
I remember back in high school figuring out, do I want to do music? Do I want to do football? And to be able to set on Richmond, a place where you could really do both, when you look back on it, it's like, man, I got everything that I could have ever imagined out of that college experience.
I have to be honest, one of the things that I admire about America, you know, the schooling, I need to watch some more videos on it, to be honest with you, but the whole schooling system, I think the main difference between America and the UK, I can only speak for the UK, I don't know about Europe, but the main difference for me is that you guys have a much more cohesive emphasis, if that makes sense. So when I say that, I mean, your schools aren't just academic. Here in the UK, schools are basically academic. Academic first, everything else is subpar. Whereas you guys, it seems to be more of a cohesive culture in the sense that sports isn't important. Other stuff outside of sports, you know, your musics, your performance arts, you know, acting, those sort of things are all just as important as the academic side. And the whole idea that you can get scholarships and stuff based on things outside of academics is really appealing, I have to say. I say that to say that, I don't know, if I'm being completely honest, this whole singing segment would be clowned upon and very much judged over here. People definitely don't feel as expressive or very as open to do what they really want to do. Whereas in America, I feel like the culture is so different. You guys are so supportive, so you know, confident and assured in yourselves. But outside of that, the people that are around you don't judge you. You know, they allow you to be yourselves. They encourage you to be yourself and to, you know, pursue these things that maybe aren't, you know, the norm, which is for me, it's admirable. I would have liked different things in my schooling. That's what I'm saying.
Hello. Hi, how are you? It's so good to see you. I think that being able to go back and talk with all of the music staff was a great reminder of, man, like there are so many different rules that were bent for me to be able to have the experience that I had.
I found an email between myself and Bruce Matthews about your being able to be in voice class.
Yep.
Because practices. But your coach looked at the dates and said, okay, you can have him on this day. That's the day you sang. So
Yeah.
we just worked it out.
Yeah. To be able to have somebody
Life always has a funny way of working itself out. That's one thing I do know.
like Dr. Cable, who really led the way and who was really inspiring. I felt that that was the biggest piece of my story. I've dreamed of playing in the NFL since I was in the first grade. Like that was it. That was what I wanted to do. There's just so many different avenues that I would have never thought to explore on my own. And she started to broaden my horizons on what I could do with music, the different avenues that I could take, different things that I could just explore. All of the hurdles and obstacles that felt insurmountable at the time, Dr. Cable showed me so much of a world that I never expected.
In some
Dr.
ways,
Cable.
I describe him as a musician in the same way that I would describe him as an athlete. Because these things are so united. The same sorts of skills that make him such a beautiful and wonderful football player are the same things that make him a wonderful musician.
I just realized that it's crazy how he made up that celebration to sort of draw the Disney logo or whatever, and the universe basically ordained him with the title of the conductor, and he's a musical person, which is crazy. It's like full cycle. It's like things are just intertwined naturally.
So when I think of him as a musician, I can't divorce him from who he is also as an athlete.
That's part of what I love about football. There's so much overlap. You build different, boy! You build different, boy! The brotherhood on the football team and how that correlates to the choir and the unity of the choir. Every voice is so important, and every voice has to be completely dialed in. Embrace this moment! All we got is all we need! 6, 3, 1, 2, 3! Work. I do wanna, wait, let's see, that might be me too. Yeah, because that was my helmet. Those are definitely my eyes. That's 1,000% me. I was the only one who wore Vices, I'm pretty sure.
We were really fortunate to get Kobie. There's a lot of guys throughout the country walk on at places, and some are success stories, some aren't. You know, he came in as a walk-on, and we put him on scholarship pretty quick.
What's a
I need
walk-on?
haircut bad. Capital Cup, though.
We had an idea that he was pretty special.
Great to have you back.
Yeah, man, it's incredible. What's up, Coach?
Good to see you, bro.
So good to see you. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. Come down home.
Yeah.
Have you been all the way down here?
I haven't.
We got a new one of you up there.
Are you serious? Come on. Let's go. Let's go. I love that picture, too.
I think Kobie has always had a relentless effort in everything he did. I mean, whether it was singing in the choir here or whatever it is, he was going to pursue it at the highest level. And he came in here same way with football.
Bro's hungry, determined. You know who he reminds me of?
Move, he could run, he played.
He gives me big friendly giant vibes, you know, BFG settings. He's massive, super, super nice, super humble. But as soon as he's on that field, all cards are down, you know?
with relentless effort.
Trying to turn the corner is Lawton. He gets ankle tackled, and Kobie Turner makes an excellent stop.
As far as the culture that he helped build here, it was huge because, you know, his group of guys really came in here and elevated this program. Just what he did culture-wise for our program, not only our defense, but our football team. He built that and got us to the point where we were.
Let's go, man.
Confident.
You balled out today a little bit, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What up, dog? How are you doing? Welcome back. Yes, sir. One more time. One more time around. What up, what up? My first year was the first year of Coach Huseman, Coach Wood, all of them. And it was just crazy to see that the foundations that we built have really transformed the university and that
That's
football
tough.
department and have helped it.
And I just think about like 2021, you know, that's your last year. Literally 5 years.
Yeah,
You're giving a commencement speech.
that's wild.
Real success story. I don't even know what a commencement is. I guess a commencement to me, when you commence something, you start something. So I'm guessing these are the new scholars giving a speech to.
Your regalia, you can pick from any of these. All of these would be appropriate for you to wear, but this is music, this is athletics, so you can feel free to put all of them on.
Perfect. When you just look around and you see the stadium is full of people there to support their students, to support their brothers, sisters, sons, daughters, it puts it into perspective. Like, this is freaking crazy. I just graduated 5 years ago. Like, this is wild. It was such an amazing opportunity. Good afternoon and happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers who are in the stands. I know that in the audience are a group of dreamers with goals and visions for the future, with a sense of purpose to aspire towards. You don't graduate from this university without that. I came to this university with the dream of becoming a professional football player. And with this special place, with people who poured into me, I stand here today as a man living out his dream.
Bro's a confident speaker.
But it wasn't always easy. Accomplishing your goals is not easy, and neither will life be. Everything worthwhile in life requires some sort of commitment, sacrifice, and hard work. The degree that you all earned today means something because of the work that was required to earn it. Who you have in your corner also matters. You are.
Oh, I think this commencement is once they've completed uni, right? Because he said the degree that you guys have earned. So I guess this is the final part. Maybe I have a bad understanding of the word commence.
Who you have in your corner also matters. You are the company you keep, so surround yourself with people who challenge you to be the best version of yourself.
Facts.
Surround yourselves with people who truly care about you and want to see you accomplish your goals. And surround yourself with people who have earned your trust and your respect. Congrats, brother, man. Appreciate you, brother. Gonna get it done today. Get it done, boy. Go eat.
My boy Aaron, what's his name again? Aaron Donaldson? I can't remember how you say his name, but I remember checking out his vids. Legend.
Congrats, brother, man. Appreciate you, brother. Gonna get it done today. Get it done, boy. Go eat. Lastly, always remember that you are enough. There's only one you in this world, and the world needs you as you already are. Your occupation does not define you. You are so much more than that. When you enter the workforce, stay rooted in the fact that you are more than what your title says. It's easy to fit the mold. It's more comfortable. But it's so freeing to be authentically and unapologetically yourself. The ones who stay themselves are the ones that stand out, the separators, the leaders. The best thing that this university gave me is the opportunity and the support to truly chase my dreams. And through my time here, I gained the confidence to step out into the world as I am, knowing that I am enough. So as you take this next step, always remember you are enough. And the world needs you as you already are.
That's a powerful speech. Powerful. I think I needed to hear that. Everybody needs to hear that.
You guys did so good.
Beautiful, honey.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
So proud of you. Will you send it to me, please?
Yes, of course.
You're wonderful.
Thank you so much. To be able to
That's
have
so
the
sweet.
opportunity to go and speak at a place that has given me so much, it was a special moment.
Love you so.
Sure.
Love you too. Don't get to see you this weekend. I thought of a lot of the things that have been really impactful in my time here, and I thought of my journey. You know, to have people who get to know you as a person, and once they know what you're about and what you want, you know, they really build it around you.
Here we go. Two legends right here.
When I think back on my time at Richmond, and to see what it looks like now that I'm on the other side, and to see the personal growth that has happened now that I'm on the other side. It's so real to me. Like, every aspect of my college experience was so real. The ability to just be myself and to feel confident in that and to take that into the real world. I felt like the life that Richmond brought into me was so real, and that what I'm building and the life that I'm building is something that people can be proud of.
Kobie.
Yes, sir.
Hey, if we draft you, you want to come play for us?
Oh, 100%.
Yes, sir. Sorry about this. Could really put it on Do Not Disturb. That it? I'm not gonna lie, this was a powerful episode, man. This was moving. This was moving. This one thing I feel like a lot of people in the UK feel like is that they would, or from the outside looking in, is the whole education system in America. I know a lot of people feel similar to me, you know, and they would have wished that they could have gone through high school and university out there in the States, because you know, man, it just seems like there's so much more opportunities. The feel is just different, you know. That's what it feels like anyway, from the outside looking in. But as a whole, hey man, I fuck with Kobie Turner, man. I like him. I'm glad he's part of the Rams fam. And you know, it's always nice to see the story behind people, because obviously it's easy to build up perceptions and stuff like that. And you know, like I said, looking at him, you think this is one big brother. You know, he's bulldozing. He's a hard motherfucker, but at the same time, you don't really get to see, without these sort of things, you don't really get to see, you know, where he come from, the musical side of things, the humility, you know, the person behind the character, let's say. So yeah, man, this is very, very nice to see. This is powerful. Definitely gotta give a sub to them. Let me know in the comments, man, what other videos you wanna see me react to. Obviously, I think this is the last Behind the Grind series or episode that I've seen. But yeah, hopefully there's a lot more off-season stuff to come. But of course, I'm going to keep checking out stuff as you guys recommend it. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. And there'll be a lot more to come.